Now, let's introduce the ZWKC-G2 high voltage circuit breaker analyzer. First, connect the ABC ports on the equipment to the circuit breaker output terminal. These are the spare ports. Here we will use port 1 for demonstration. This is internal triggering, meaning that a voltage output is made using the instrument's internal power supply. This is a speed sensor. It's used to collect the signal generated by the circuit breaker. This is the energy storage interlock switch. It can unlock the device and also supply power to the energy storage motor through this interface. When using this interface to power the energy storage motor, do not press the DC switch button. The DC switch is for powering the interlocking switch. Press and hold the DC switch button to supply power to the interlock switch. Normal closing tests can only be performed after the interlock is released. This is a USB interface. You can export data using a USB flash drive. This is the power cord connector. This is the grounding port. Make sure to connect to the grounding port before testing. Now connect the grounding wires and turn on the power. After entering the main interface, click to enter the settings interface. This is the main port location. We'll choose A1 by default. Clicking CB type allows you to select the circuit breaker type: vacuum, oil-free, sulfur hexafluoride, or contactor. Here we select vacuum type. This refers to the sensor types, which are divided into linear and rotational types. Here, we choose a linear sensor. This is the length setting for the linear sensor. We are using a length of 50 millimeters. This refers to the triggering method, which is divided into internal triggering, external triggering, and manual triggering. Here, we use the instrument's internal power supply and select internal triggering. This is preset travel. When using the linear converter, you need to set it to 0. This is the voltage setting. It is set according to the coil voltage of the circuit breaker. This is the acquisition time, which refers to the time it takes for our instrument to acquire data. Typically, for internal trigger experiments, 1 second is sufficient. This is the timer for the energy storage motor. It specifies the duration of continuous output from the energy storage motor. Here, we set it to 10 seconds, but it's typically around 6 to 12 seconds. This is the reclosing setting. This is the speed definition. Here, it's 6 millimeters before closing and 6 millimeters after closing. Different manufacturers have different speed definitions. Adjust the settings accordingly. This is the instrument's trigger time. If both the closing and opening times are within 100 milliseconds, then we should set it to 100 milliseconds here. If they are equal to or greater than 100 milliseconds, we can set it to 200 milliseconds here. This is the user and model information. After setting it up, click Save and Exit. Click to test. Then click on Energy Storage. After transcription is completed, we can see that A1 and B1 are in the open state. Then click Close the circuit. This is our data, including timing synchronization, formation speed, voltage, coil current, and coil resistance. Then click Opening. Click Save to save the experimental data. You can also click Print to print out the test results. After printing, click Exit, then click Data Management to find our experimental data. This is an overview of the ZWKC-G2 high-voltage circuit breaker analyzer testing.